Redshark's NAB coverage is brought to you by
So Michael, what's new?
So you're at the Insta360 booth, and the newest thing we have is the One RS. This is the world's first modular action camera. So you're able to disconnect all of the mods, the brains, the 360 module, and now you have a standard action camera that I've assembled in about 10 seconds. And I can pull this mod off, and I can attach another mod that's a 1-inch sensor that's co-engineered by Leica, and now you have a mini DSLR in your pocket.
I like Leica. I want one.
It's insane. So like, it's basically like a whole camera crew in your pocket. 360 action DSLR. This is the newest and coolest thing. But let me show you something else.
Cute dog, by the way.
Oh, this is Jack. He's gonna help me out for some of this tour. So I can take this Go 2 off and I can mount that on him. And this is like the most versatile, smallest stabilized action camera on the market. I actually have a magnetic pendant under me that I'm wearing, and I can mount it on myself, I can mount it on Jack, and I can mount it on hat clips and all sorts of other things. He bites, be careful.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put Jack back.
Stay, Jack.
Don't go anywhere.
Stay.
So put this camera back on. Now we're gonna come over here. And what you're seeing here is a live demo on my phone. This is from our 360 camera, the One X2. And the amazing part here is for anybody that edits social media videos, you can take this and you can resize it to any aspect ratio. So if I want to put this on YouTube, I can go 16:9. If I want to go to Instagram, I can go 1:1. And if I can do an Instagram stories in 9:16 or a cinematic mode, 2:35:1 in anamorphic. Now the amazing part about what you can do here is you can actually reframe. So you don't see where the camera is mounted right now. But I can do things like create shots in post. So I can use the gyroscope on my camera, on my phone in order to create shots. So now, basically what I'm doing is I'm tracking him and I'm creating a shot like this. Okay, let's back up. Now I want to create a pan up shot. And I want to come back down. That's another shot. Let's go back. Now I want to create this shot. And I can even do cool things like play with the zoom in, zoom out, zoom on his face. I'm basically using my phone's gyro like a gimbal. And now I have all of these shots created here. So now I'm exporting them to my phone album, and they instantly show up here. So these are all the shots that I just did. Oops. No gimbal needed. It's pretty crazy, right?
You're such a fast editor. I wish I was that fast with editing.
I can edit everything from my phone without ever having to remove the card from the camera, and I can immediately share it to any social media platform in any size that I want. So this, for anybody who's an independent filmmaker who just works by themselves, is solo, or just doesn't have a lot of time to plan shots, very run and gun, this is the perfect camera for you. But that's not it. Let me show you something else.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was it.
Wait, no, don't go anywhere. Hold on, come on, follow me.
Okay.
All right.
Where are we going?
We're going this way. So I mentioned the Go 2. This is the magnetic camera that I've been using. Again, I can take this and I can put this on a hat. So if you want to go totally hands-free and you want to film POV shots, this is the coolest camera. It's actually triggered by one button. You can push that, the camera will turn itself on, it'll start recording a clip. I can continue to hold my phone with my hand, I can shake your hand with the other, and I can record, right? This is cool because you can also mount it anywhere. If you have a metal object, you can mount it to any metal object like your car or anything like that. And the other cool part is this lens comes off. So if you accidentally drop the camera, this is a lens protector, you can replace those, and you also have added ND filters that you can use. So it's really amazing, and it has internal storage, but that's not it. So Insta360 also makes a professional line of products. This is the Pro 2, and across from me on that side is the Titan. It's a little bit further away if you pan over there.
Wait, oh, that's the one.
Yeah, so let's go check it out. These two cameras are all part of Insta360's professional and cinematic line. So this camera is called the Titan. It will record 11K 2D or 10K stereoscopic. So 11K. So each
No,
one.
wait, 11K?
11K.
No, 11K.
11K. 10K plus 1K, 11K. It will record. So you have 8 cameras all around it, and each of the 8 cameras are 4K. And because of the degree of overlap on all of these cameras, it gives you a higher resolution file. And these are micro four thirds size sensors, which is insane. There hasn't been a 360 camera on the market that does what this does. And the way it works is each one of the cameras has its own SD card. Each one of those SD cards will record a full resolution file onto that card. And then what we have is this like incredible post-production workflow with Adobe Premiere, and we call it no-stitch editing. So you're essentially, the camera is recording proxy files at the same time as the original files, and you're working off of the proxies. So you're taking all of these unstitched files, you're bringing them into Premiere at the same exact time, and you're editing and trimming out everything that you don't need, and you're only exporting the stuff that you really care about. And it's like a 90% reduction in the amount of post-production time if you're doing professional VR editing. The other camera works the same exact way, except it's 8K instead of 11K. Now, this one is $15,000, and the Pro 2 is around $5,000. So, you know, pretty big difference, but they're both incredible cameras.
That's amazing.
And that concludes our booth tour. There's a bunch of other stuff you can see here, but that gives you a general kind of like general layout of what we're doing here this year.
So should I sell my Red camera?
I think you should keep the Red camera. It's an awesome camera, but I think you should also get a 1X2, a 1RS, and a Go 2 to add to your kit.
Okay, so I'll fly back to Amsterdam, and then I'll save, and then I'll come back and, you know, buy it from you.
We ship to Amsterdam, so it's totally fine. So anybody that's interested, we resell all around the world. We're available in pretty much every country. You can go to store.insta360.com if you're interested in purchasing the products. And we always offer some cool promos and free accessories and all that stuff. So check us out. We have some cool stuff.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.